Alright, I hope the video is picking up good. These are our pigs that we have raised since July. So that is, let's see, we've had them for 5 months and they were probably a few months old when we got them, maybe 2 or 3 months. That's Charlotte, that's just what I've called her. And yes, we've went over a couple of months of how long we wanted to let them get, how big we wanted them to get. Is that a lot blinding you, Wilbur? So I just wanted to make a quick video of them before we have them butchered. Ew! Oh, excuse y'all, that was so rude. How dare y'all? Is that what y'all think of my video or something? Y'all planned that, didn't you? Got a lot of good manure in here for the garden. And we've got a lot of wood chips down around here where they use the bathroom. But they've been some sweet pigs. He's been kind of mean to her just because he likes food, but he doesn't do it like some mean ones I've seen. But just look how big he is. Of course they look big. We know there are at least 300 or so around in there. I'm not really sure, but first time raising them here at the house. My husband's always raised them his whole life. She's really sweet. But I just wanted to make some videos of them before they leave tomorrow. We usually would have done it ourselves. And yes, I'm talking about butchering and all that stuff. But my husband's family had 3, and it was kind of overwhelming to do everything. So we were going to do them all, send them all off at the same time. It is bittersweet. To me, if you're human, you should feel something about, something ending its life. But I'd rather do it this way anytime. His eyes look creepy and with the light shining on. But I'm glad we're doing it soon because one of his legs are hurting him. But they've been awesome pigs. And I'm glad we're doing it this way. Raising them ourselves because you can't really see it in here good. But they have a huge pen. And they love the mud. In the summertime, I give them some water in the water hose. They like to drink out of the water hose. Make them some mud puddles in here. And they just love it. They root around, have a house with some hay in it, and a big 50-gallon waterer, and they just love hanging out. They've never tried to escape because they're content and happy. It's been easy the setup we have because we make it where we can fill their water up while we're on the outside of the fence. We never have to go in, except for when my husband fills the feeder up. And toward the end here, he was having to feed it up every 3 days, I think, with a 50-pound bag. I think one bag fills the feeder up. You going again? They just don't like me filming them. But she's really muscular. He's more chubby than anything. But he's a pretty big hog. You should see the breeders. That's their mom and dad. And the other ones, they're twice this size. So this ain't nothing compared to them. But we're very thankful for them. Because they, helped us not waste food and they would eat all the scraps we had and help it turn into more food to feed our family and to feed other families if we need to give any away or whatever. So it's a lot better raising them at home than it is buying it from the store. If that's all you can do, that's fine. I just wanted to raise 2 because I know they're social animals and they like being together. Can't really see him down there, but he went to go get some water. Girl, she's so pretty. And it's all about treating them right. You should feel a little something sentimental toward them because they, God gave them to you to raise, to feed your family, and He's the one that sustained their life so they can help sustain your life. So we don't eat. Don't get me wrong, I like to eat meat. But, there ain't nothing wrong with just eating a bunch of vegetables now and then, too. What are you doing? Trying to eat my planter? Hey, better move that. What are you thinking? Trying to eat my planter, huh? And plus, you get a lot of manure. And if you need land tilled or rooted up, you can see all the rocks that they did all that themselves. tons of rocks down in there. And so once I get all the amounts back of the butchering and all that, I'll let y'all know how much pounds it ended up being. And of course I don't know how much it costs to raise them and all that stuff. I know the feed's like $10 a bag. It's probably more than what I would have spent if I would have bought some at the store, but it's not more than if you would have bought a pasture raised pork and all that stuff. So I hope you enjoy this video, and please give it a like and help me get to 1,000 subscribers, my first goal. And then we'll go on from there. And 2021 is going to be an awesome year. So is the last few days of this year. And I'm going to get some chickens, build a chicken coop, make videos of all that stuff. So if you want to see that, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless y'all.